foam cannons and everything all set up, I actually put a piece of green 3M Body Shop tape on the actual container for the foam cannon, so you can see there. So that's going to be a reference. Sometimes it's really hard to see this on camera, and even when the sun comes out. I got 2 ounces of each product in the cups. Okay, you guys can see that there. 2 ounces there. I got 2 ounces there. So I got the funnel on here. I'm going to grab the spoon. We're going to do the Honeydew snow foam first. And you guys may have seen my videos. I mean, the stuff works. It works great. It's consistent. I've never had any problems with it, no matter what power washer I've used. And I'm actually going to start using, when I do these tests, a clear funnel. It might make it a little bit more visually appealing for you guys. But this is all I have laying around right now that's clean. Okay. And that's pretty much whatever I could get out of there, minus, you know, the little bit of residue. And I'm using cold water today. I'm not using warm water. Because, like I said, a lot of guys aren't going to go in their homes to go get warm water to do a car wash. I mean, some people do, but some people won't. Okay. I'm going to throw this guy back on. And that's it. Give it a good shake. Agitate it through. Okay, you guys see the uniform color. You see we're up to that line. Gonna move the camera around. We're gonna fire up the power washer. So that's it, guys. You can see the amount of material that I used. Not much. It's going to go to waste because I'm going to clean it out. I mean, this stuff just works awesome every single time. It's consistent. It works good with the foam gun. Works outstanding with the foam cannon. It's got good suds, good runoff. But we're going to let this sit for a couple of minutes because I was really curious as to yesterday when the Mastersons Mystic Foam stayed on the car after about 10 minutes. And that was the first time any of these products have ever done that. So I'm just going to clean this out, let the camera run, and we'll see in elapsed real time of what's going on here. And I could already see it starting to run off the side of the car, whereas the Mastersons didn't do that. So I'm just on the side of the camera cleaning out the foam cannon. Right now, I'm using the water feed right out of the power washer without the nozzle. And it seems to do a good job. And when I go into editing, I'll see how many minutes we're waiting here while I'm doing this. Because yesterday it was 10 minutes and it was still stuck to the side of the car. And you guys can see now it's probably 2.5 minutes, and the snow foam's starting to pretty much run off on the doors, the fender, the quarter panel area, roof line. So that's the results, guys. That's the Honeydew snow foam, and like I said, I've been using it for years. I think it works great. Good product. Have a little inconsistencies with where it's clinging and where it's running off, and it just proves to you that these are completely different products. No matter what manufacturer, the formulas are completely different across the board. And this is really cool to see the testing. This is why, you know, this stuff is fun, because you can pick the stuff up cheap, spend 15 bucks a bottle, try it out, do your own testing, and you know, you find a product that seems to work best for you, your climatic conditions, your water, your equipment, and you know, your needs. And that's what's cool about this stuff. But you guys can see now we're about 3 minutes in, and it's starting to come pretty much all the way off down here and up there. And you know, it's pretty obvious. I'll try to move the camera closer so you guys can see. See what I'm showing you? Well, like I said, it still works great. It's still a good product. It's affordable. It works good in the foam cannon, in the foam gun. And for my needs, it's been consistent for a hell of a long time. And like I said, you know, the Mastersons stuff is new to me, and I just tried it out once. This is going to be the second time I'm using it. And I'm going to power wash the car. I'm going to get some of this stuff off now, and we're going to get the rest of the test going for you. Guys, we've got everything prepped, and this is real time. I'm not pausing the camera because I got a new battery in the camera today. Let's go over to the test table. And we're back. Got the funnel. I mean, the colors are kind of mixing themselves in, the green and the blue. It's kind of becoming a dark green, as I can see here. There's really not much we could do about that, just because I have 2 containers, 1 funnel, and 1 spoon. And I don't think it's I don't think it's going to make a big difference as far as the chemistry and the mix ratios here, guys. This is basic stuff. Okay. That's that. See, doing these tests, it's a very messy, time-consuming job. Okay, so we got these things. I'm going to put these aside. I'm going to wash them out later. And all right, we got a little bit of an issue here because there's a little bit of foam from when I cleaned it out, and it's going to start to overfill. I'm just trying to wait for it to go down. So guys, just bear with me on this because I really don't want to make a mess. The stuff I have on the table, this is very expensive Porsche carpet on a roll, and I don't really want to mess it up because I need it for a job. All right, nice and easy. There we go. All right, I think that's pretty much all we're going to get out of there before we make a huge mess. Because when you clean out these foam canisters, you're always going to get a little bit of suds that's going to be from the residue left inside, and there's really not much you could do about that. Okay, you see like what I'm showing you here? Okay, so here we go. This is 2 ounces of the Masterson Mystic Snow Foam. And you guys can see we're still at that same green line of the tape. So let me move the camera around, fire up the machine, and start shooting this stuff at you. All right, that came out. All right, let's connect it and get the machine fired up. There we go, guys. So that's it, guys. I actually foamed up the rest of the car just because I don't feel like wasting all the materials. They're really close. They're very similar products. But like I said, you guys can see over there on the back side, you can just see the way the Mastersons just gives you that uniform film on the side of the car, which is really rare, even on the hood. I mean, look at it. It's not running off, and we have some runoff on the top of the peaks of the fender and a little bit there, but we're gonna wait a couple of minutes and I'm gonna let the camera run and I'm gonna start cleaning up. Alright guys, I'm back. This is about 10 minutes into it. I pretty much cleaned the foam can and put it all away, put my soaps away. And you guys can see, I got the camera up close, it still has that film of soap clinging to the side of the car. You know, it's much thicker here, but it still has, you know, that's what I'm talking about here. Here's the back panel, and that's a vertical panel. So that usually would run off. You can see a little bit of water run off right there. I mean, you could see it. The film that it left, it's not moving. And that's why I think this is a pretty unique product. Here's the The other side, quarter panel, same deal. Okay. You guys can see the runoff. It's very, very slow. This has a very, very slow runoff. And like I was saying in my first video, I really like the consistency. I think it's perfect. I think it's not too thick, not too thin. It's got really good dwell time, really good runoff. You know, it's still stuck to the tires and wheels, but those are my final thoughts, guys. You know, now we're about 12 minutes into this, and it's still stuck to the side of the car. So that's a comparison. I think that's a very fair comparison test. I think the Adams Ultra Foam really doesn't come close in this category. And a couple of other people were commenting, I really think they should remarket that or rebrand that. And in my personal opinion, they should just focus on pushing that product and get rid of their original blue formula, which I think was way too thin. But to be honest with you, you know, between Honeydew Snow Foam, Mastersons Mystic Snow Foam, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. I think they're both outstanding products. You know, the Mastersons is going to be a new go-to product for me. And, you know, I just really like it. It gives you a good working time between foaming the car up, going to get your equipment, doing your wash, and it leaves that film, the film that no other product seems to be doing. And like I said, we're, you know, well over 10 minutes here. And, you know, usually once the car is foamed, I jump back to it within, you know, 2 to 3 minutes, and I have that working time. And you guys can see the hood. I mean, look at that. There's like, all the foam is still there. You know, even on the windshield. So, hope you guys like these comparison tests. And like I said, the only thing I could give you guys advice is go pick some stuff up. I mean, it's relatively affordable. Do the test yourself. You know, pick up some of this equipment, have fun. You know, enjoy it. Play around with different ratios. Play around with your equipment. Play around with your technique and process. And like I said, this is fun stuff. I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing it with a lot of people. I mean, you know, for many, many years, I've just been, you know, sharing this amongst myself and wasting money and trial and error and everything else. But no, it's really cool to share this stuff with you guys, and I appreciate it. Post your comments below, any questions, but I highly suggest you guys should pick up the Mastersons Snow Foam. It's a small bottle. It's like 15 bucks. Pick it up. I'll have a link to it in the video. And if you guys are using it, let me know how you love it. I showed you with the foam gun, foam cannon twice today, back-to-back with Honeydew Snow Foam, which has been my go-to solution for years. So hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys soon. Autofanatic at yahoo.com. Take care.